All right. We are back for opening round for the Summer Seekers weekend event. And as soon as I can get this, there we go. I was like, come on, dude. Much better. And for some reason, my live chat is unavailable. So I apologize for that. I was kind of tweaking on some things, so who knows what's going on. All right. Well, hope everybody is doing great today. And those that are racing, good luck to you. We will get started here momentarily. There we go. Okay, it looks like live chat is back. Maybe, possibly. Keeps changing, so I'm not sure what is going on. That's all right. But please do hit that like and subscribe. We all know it helps the channel. So let's see what we got going on here. Well, let's see. So we got about 70-ish. Well, it's growing as I scroll. All right, so it may be upwards of 100. And let's see here. Look at all these 525s already. All right, good times. So I am going to make some notations like I discussed a couple weeks back before I went on vacation. I was going to start writing down what boost I use and all that good stuff. So here we go. Oh, we're going to start out with a higher score. Good times. And it's going to be a split quality as normal. All right, so let's see here. Which one? Let's go compound and super glue. All right. And we're going to go ahead and push. Going against the Bush brother. Was it Kyle? Okay. That's expected. Looks like we are catching them. And we can go ahead and go back down to neutral. Let's go see how close Phillips is. Okay, now we're back to black. Ooh, back to black. It's like a song. We'll be pitting. We won't push Phillips here for a little bit. All right, now we can go ahead and push him. Bush is giving us some grief here, but we'll get caught up to him here in a little bit. There we go. All right, scripted just right on that one. All right, Phillips will catch Bush up right here. All right, go ahead and pit. And we'll go ahead and push Black out of the pits. And we'll pit Phillips. And we're behind Logano. And he pitted, so we're good there. Bush just flew by us. And with a little effort, we'll catch him. Let's see. Final lap, so we're going to ignore that pit stop. Let's go ahead and get the helicopter view, is what I call it. And we can go ahead and go fast. And there's our first 75 points. All right. That gets us up above the promotion zone, but there's still several ahead of us based off fastest laps. So this is the regular Daytona. Much better score than that 946 or 4, 5, whatever it was. Okay, so we're going to do probably compound. Yeah, let's do compound. Phillips and Haley. Okay, let's do there. I have some premium boosts, like super premium boosts, I've gotten from weekend events. If we make final round, we will probably use them there. I'd much rather experiment doing a final round than opening round when I'm trying to get to final round. All right, we can slow back black and let Phillips catch up. There we go. Go down the road view. All right, so they're going to be annoying the whole time. There we go. Look at that spacing between us and the rest of the pack. That's interesting. I always like to see them get that extra lap in there before they pit. So now all we have to do is stay ahead of the pack, which we're struggling a bit, but we'll get there. All right. There we go. Black's going to go on around. Rival will be pitting. There they are. And we'll go ahead and get around them. They'll probably pass us at least once. Let's see how close they are. Yeah, see, here they come. We'll go ahead. This will be the last lap, or last pit stop, I mean. All right, we're going to go ahead and push. There we go. It's a short pit lane, but we'll get on around. Should be able to get around before they get out. It's be close for Black, but they already have the momentum going, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we'll see. We're just going to keep pushing both drivers. There we go. A little beating and banging. All right. Another 75 points. And we bypassed a couple of those that were ahead of us. All right, so Richmond, we're going to use energy. Oh, it's taking a while to get the matchmaking done this morning in NASCAR Manager. And hired team score for the rival. Haley and Phillips again. I did get a couple extra cans of energy boost, watching videos and stuff, so that Helped a little bit. All right, and we're out ahead. As normal, we're just gonna go full speed, push in the first few laps, try to get that fastest lap down there. One more, and then we'll go ahead and go to neutral. There we go. And then we'll pit. Always try to pit around lap 6 or 7, typically 7. And then it should be around lap 11 or 12. Once again, we're just going to push those next few laps here. Rival will be pitting. We'll get around them. And then we can go ahead and go to neutral for a little bit. Coming up on lap 11. And we'll pit on 12. And we're going to go ahead and get maintenance done as well. Repair that damage for Phillips. Rivals should be coming in here. This lap or next lap? Next lap. All right, they're making liars out of me. All right, Phillips has come back around. He'll get P2 here in just a second. And we never pit on that last lap. Good way to get beat every time at this track. All right. 3 races down. Halfway down my coffee cup. We'll be having to make a coffee stop here in just a minute. Now we'll be doing the F1 Clash opening round here about 30 minutes after um, we get done here with the Summer Seekers event. All right, we're up to 30. Just have a ton, well, not a ton. We got a bunch. All right, Talladega. We're going to use super glue. 908 for the rival. Logano, and I didn't catch the other one. All right, we're going to use super glue. Hey Andrew, how's it going? Let's do a little bit of NASCAR here. Hopefully, I'll do as well on F1 Clash as I do as I'm doing here. Yeah, not doing bad at all. Hope you're doing good. Looking forward to watching your racing. I like doing NASCAR before F1 Clash. It kind of stretches my brain, everything get warmed up for the real racing stuff. Okay, in about an hour, as soon as I get this done, I'm gonna take a quick break, refill the cup. I'll knock out mine. So I should be done about the time you start. Then that'll work well. Oh, let's see. Rivals pitting. There we go. Back down to neutral. Yeah, we got that coordination down pretty well. Racing with Jay's going now. Then I do mine. Then you do yours, and then Torres does his, and a couple others after that, or in between, or something. There we go. Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pitting. Relax. You got plenty of time to get there. Plenty of fuel. This business says zero. Ignore it. They start. There's such a slow start coming out of the pits here. Perfect. We are not going to pit on the last lap. No, 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 no. All right. Let's go back down here. So super glue kind of works well. Probably need to actually go to compound next time. This sucks the fuel right out. This track does. All right. 24th. Race 5, Michigan. Michigan's kind of rough. I'm not sure. Maybe should I use compound? I need fuel and a little push in there. I think compound's the one I need. I gotta look. I can't never remember. 958. All right. Let's see how we do. Oof. Well, gone on black. Okay, that's fine. Blam or compound. So there's tire. There's grip. What's this one? Overtaking or power. Yeah, let's try blam. All right, we'll see. This could be a tricky one. Push. Yeah, there we go. There you go, Phillips. All right, come on, get around them. Yep, that's right. Go right through them. If you can't go around them, go through them. All right. Wow, that was a glitch on their part. Kind of funny. All right, man, go away. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Got a little more fuel left, so yeah, go around. Love it when y'all do that. So that means y'all pit second to last lap or last lap, and then I just go by. Beautiful. All right, y'all get caught up a little bit there. All right, now we can go to neutral. Everybody's gonna pit. We're gonna go around, rinse and repeat. Yeah, that blam's the one that works good on this track here. All right, I got one more lap to go. I mean, one more pit stop to go. Go ahead and push on in. Nice. They're gonna pit. Oh, at the wrong time. Go, 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 boys. Look at that. Wide in the pits. And y'all just get all up in there. See ya. Yep. Now y'all gonna have to try to get caught up now. All right, let's get past this mess here. And they already did before I could even get over there. Final lap. Passing the lap traffic there. Bam. Hopefully we got, see, we did Richmond, so hopefully we'll have Phoenix coming up. That's the other fastest lap track. Oh, I got a couple ahead of me yet. Phoenix, perfect. I'm gonna use some energy. Racing a bunch of new players this week, so that's good. Probably just jinxed myself for the last couple of races, but it's all right. Haley and Phillips. This is going to be kind of an interesting race here. And unlike F1 Clash, I wish F1 Clash would do this. It's one boost per race. It's not like every time you pit, you get nailed for a boost. Uh, and they're off. Game seems to be a little laggy today. Probably my connection or something. But all right. Quick 4 laps. Pit lap 6 again. Yeah, it's one thing with those boosts. If we have to use them every race, fine, whatever. But it just pulling off that band aid just hurts when you have to use them for every pit stop and start. But this game here is a lot more expensive than F1 Clash as far as like if you want to go pay to play or something. It's costly. It makes F1 Clash look pretty cheap. Oops, missed the pit. It's all right. We're good. We got it. At least it was Phillips who has much better fuel mileage. All right, Black, just don't get hung out on the island anywhere. Go. All right, Miss Pitt still in P1. That's pretty awesome. I do like Phoenix and Richmond. If I could just race these 2 tracks, I'd probably race 60 hours a week. A lot of times we do have to use boost, just like, oh, we're not pitting. Ignore. Uh-oh. One's out. Go. Well, they're out of fuel too, so we'll eke around there. We'll make it barely. Uh, there we go. Crawl, dude. There we go. I guess I'll shut up every once in a while and actually play the game. Oh shoot! Lost my train of thought. That was funny. All right, moving right along. Nothing to see here except for me being old and forgetful. Now we got a couple ahead of us again. Final race. All right. So let's just see. Let's not even worry about it. Let's just, oh, Darlington. This is a rough one. All right. Oh, The news is interesting. I don't know how factual that little blur was. I don't think it is very factual. Let's see. Oh, this guy. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do? Super glue? Yeah. Probably the best one, super glue. Yeah. I watch Steve Lookner on YouTube, Agenda Free TV. He's fun. He's super knowledgeable. He used to be a writer for Beavis and Butthead and Saturday Night Live, and uh, he puts out the reports that he gets and says this is the way it is. And he goes, I don't know what this is. I'm not a nuclear scientist. I'm not a astronaut. I'm not a firefighter, whatever. And he just says, oh wait, this is wrong. It's not even a source document, whatever. Uh, like you said, some of the mainstream media will be like, no, but sometimes they'll use them. But so it's pretty good. He's pretty good at just throwing out there what's happening in the world, really. And let's see, I guess I could go pit. Yeah, probably be a good thing. Yay! I didn't miss a pit this time. Unlike Phoenix and Richmond, miss a pit here. Might as well just go to the house. So, all right, let's go, folks. We got a race to win here. There we go. Yeah, super glue is the one to use for this one. All right. Elliot's going to try to beat us here. Wow. That car just went sideways. That was wicked. Okay. Ooh, they're pitting like with us. Oh, Elliot. Okay. Aha. You're going to pit right there towards the end. You're going to mess up. Just saying, rival. Oh, look at all this traffic. This is crazy. No, no, ignore it. Oh, that water traffic up there. Get out of the way. We're coming through. Thank you. See ya. All right. Well, thanks everybody for supporting our weekend event here. And I'll be going to F1 Clash, and then Andrew's going to be doing his here right around the time I finish up, I think. And let's see how we finish up in the mix here. Uh, Ninth. All right. So these are all the pay to play players. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah. So we did well, perfect score all the way around. It's just these guys have this. I can tell you exactly what component they have. They have Apex, You can see I have level 8. They have 9 and 10. That's the difference. That's what I'm racing against. All we're the same. The rest of these are all the same. Drivers, you all saw, it varies, but it comes down to the car setup. Really does. So, alrighty. Well, on your way out, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. And we will see you shortly. And then we'll all watch Andrew do his gig. All right. Have a good one. Bye.